Hey everybody, welcome back to 0 Hour 2B256 over here on YouTube. It's your old buddy Paul.
And Christy.
And it's our Sunday night update video. I don't know why we call it update, because I don't know if we're updating you on a whole lot of anything on this one, but we're going to talk about some things. Dog's over here eating out of my plate. But we got some topics we thought we'd cover for you guys tonight and talk about and maybe get your opinions and feedback and stuff like that. One of the first things we really wanted to talk about was the effects on our bodies of when we eat junk food versus when we eat whole foods. And
I never really noticed it until now.
Yeah. But ever since we've kind of started doing the vegan diet, which Christy's done, is more in tune with it.
I just eat what stuck with it.
I'm the only one. Well, I just eat what she puts in front of me. So if it's vegan, I eat vegan. If it's not, I eat whatever it is. As a matter of fact, I just got done eating something right now, and so that's why I'm kind of like burpy and everything. But anyway, we had some fast food this weekend, and you guys will probably see a video about it here tomorrow. And it was vegan, and it was good. No, it tasted great. I thought it was good
health-wise,
but yeah, health-wise, it's it's no good. That's one of the things people kind of don't realize too, is just because you eat vegan or go vegan doesn't mean there's not vegan junk food and it's not good for you. It's still junk food. It's just meatless.
You can be on a completely strict vegan diet and have a crap diet completely and never lose a pound. Actually, you can gain weight. There's vegan junk food like burgers, hot dogs, corn dogs. Of course, chips. Most chips are vegan unless they have cheese on them. Or, milk powder of some kind. All that stuff is just terrible for you.
Right. And we ate some of that stuff. This is actually Sunday night. The video will go up sometime tonight, but, you might not be watching it till tomorrow, Monday. But, yeah, we actually had the food Saturday night, and it affected everything today.
Yeah.
Like, ow, your dog is clawing me. Sorry. Like our workout this morning, it's like I didn't have the right fuel in the tank for my workout.
I didn't have enough energy. I woke up hungry, and I never wake up hungry.
I mean, I got through it. I didn't hit my goals and stuff that I like to do for my run and everything. And I kind of attribute that to a few different things this weekend. This has been it's been a kind of a rough weekend because I got sick Thursday and Friday, and actually Saturday morning I was still kind of like iffy. And that kind of canceled out some of our plans and the things we wanted to get done this weekend or to do this weekend. So I kind of attributed some of that to it, but I really believe that it was I didn't go as far as I wanted to on my run today because I just didn't have the right fuel in the tank, for real.
Anytime I eat junk food, even if it's something that I've made myself, French fries or chips or a lot of carbs, breads and stuff, I'm sluggish the next day. Yeah. I'm tired. I don't want to work out. And every time I work out, it's just harder than normal.
Right.
But if I eat, mostly whole foods, fruits and vegetables, whole grains like oats, I'm fine. I actually power through faster than normal most of the time.
Right.
I mean, you can tell the difference on our walk. When we walked, our last 2-mile walk, I walked faster than normal.
Yeah.
And I could have gone further, but the night before I had whole foods. I had steamed vegetables for supper.
That was Saturday, and I was still suffering from
Yeah,
I didn't have any
well.
fuel in the tank that night. I mean, we still did the workout and everything, but yeah, I didn't. It was me that was holding us back that Saturday morning for the walk. But that's one of those things we'll get to here later in the video.
It's the same if I don't drink enough water.
Right.
I can't go as far.
But like I said, we're talking about there are junk foods out there in the vegan world that we're finding.
It's just a misconception that vegans are completely healthy. They're not any healthier than anybody else unless they try.
Right.
You have to work at being healthy, period.
Yeah. And
it's really easy to pop stuff in the microwave.
Right. But like I said, it's one of those we can actually feel it. And I think Christy can feel it better than I can. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera around, but I had to move.
I don't know why that is.
But well, you've been at it longer than I have. I think you have more of the effects of it. Plus, she's truly vegan, and I am just mostly vegan. I'm
more flexitarian.
Yeah, I'm flexible with my food choices. But like I said, when it's just just us and here at the house and everything, yeah, I'll just eat whatever she puts in front of me. If it's vegan, it's great. If it's not,
I'm not forcing anybody in the house to do the same diet as me. As a matter of fact, I just made Harley's lunch for school, and she's got bacon, bagels, and apples.
Yeah,
it's still healthy. It's vegan, cream cheese. And it's a mini bagel, but she's got real bacon because she doesn't want to go vegan.
What she went to the doctor last week, was it? Yeah, it was last Monday, and she's iron deficient, so it was the doctor said it was in her best interest not to necessarily go vegan completely, but the diet plan is good. But leave some of the stuff in.
She won't eat her leafy greens to get the iron.
Where you get off me?
She doesn't like them. She doesn't like spinach and broccoli and stuff like that. So she's not getting the vitamins from it because she just won't eat it.
Right. But anyway, like I said, that was the first thing. Ow, stupid dog. First thing we wanted to talk about. Next thing I wanted to talk about was a question we got in one of our videos about what our fitness goals are. What are we planning to get out of all this working out and changing our diets and all that. And it comes from Brian Benz. He's a long time follower of my channel, or the channel. I say my channel. I started it, but now it's a group effort for sure. And anyway, he wanted to know what our goals were. Well, I'll tell you, my goal is to lose weight, to get healthy. I do have an end goal. My end goal is to be somewhere around 200 pounds. I'd like to actually be 200 pounds or below. We've looked up the ideal weight and this and that, but I feel 200 pounds for me would be a good start, a good place to stop or just maintain. I have been that weight before, but it hasn't been since I was in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now, so it's definitely a process. Also, I have high blood pressure, and it's basically associated with my weight. And so if I got down to something like that, I'm pretty sure I could get off the meds and everything. And that's really where one of my main goals is to get off blood pressure pills and all that. I don't want to be dependent on anything like that for the rest of my life. Well, what about you?
For me, my blood pressure has been slowly rising over the last couple years. It's not high enough for me to be on meds yet, but I'm the same age my mother was when she had to start taking blood pressure meds, so I'm hoping to lower it back down to where it was, or at least down to normal. I want to feel better. Exercise helps with anxiety and depression, which I have both, and I'm hoping to help some of that out. Power through, I guess, is what I say. I need to power through. I got to keep going, but it's hard. And exercise is a mood lifter, supposedly. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you have.
I'm mostly just tired.
Well, the thing is, even after a hard run or something like that, for me, once I'm done and I know and like I hit my goals and everything, I feel a lot better.
After I finished, I feel good that I did it.
Right.
But it's like I just said to you all ago. I also would like to be able to tie my shoes and breathe at the same time.
But you can do that now.
Oh yeah, I can. I've been able to do that for a while now. But that was like one of those indicators that I needed to do something.
Right. When you can't tie your own shoe without having to hold your breath to do it. Yeah. Been there. Matter of fact, I'm not there now, but I was there just not too long ago. I mean, I'm to the point now where I can actually bend over, tie my shoes, and do stuff.
I want to get back down to around 110 pounds, which is still heavier than I was when we got together, but it's not that far off. And
well,
I was 19 when we got together.
When we actually
I'm 36 now.
When we actually got to met for the first time, I was probably about 230.
I mean, you were close to 250, I think is what you told me.
I might have been. Yeah, I had. Well, there was a lot of things going on in life in those days, and
for both of us.
I don't necessarily want to get into all that, but I had. I was on a downhill slope. Bad there. So yeah, I'd put on a lot of weight.
And I had lost a lot for the same reason, which just men and women are different.
But anyway, that's our fitness goals, or mine, and I guess you said what yours was, right? Yeah. So that's our fitness goals. Is we want to lose weight, but overall we just want to be healthy. And I'd like to also kind of be able to pass something like this on to our kids. I mean, we're really pushing them to be involved with us, and
we are.
Some of them fight us tooth and nail, and one of them is not. He's doing okay, but he's got some health issues that he doesn't realize he's going to have if he doesn't do something.
He has some health issues that he doesn't want to address at all now.
Oh, and that's the other thing. Diabetes runs in my family.
High blood pressure and heart disease run in mine.
Yeah, and so I really am trying to avoid all of that.
That's the other reason for the whole vegan thing for me is stomach cancer also runs in my family.
So those are
fatty foods and stuff like that.
It's just bad for you.
It's bad for your colon. It's bad for your digestion. So I'm just trying to cut it all out.
Right.
I'm trying to switch from white potatoes to sweet potatoes, which people are fighting me on.
I don't like sweet potatoes, but
really
I saw a comment on a comment or something about sweet potato burgers.
I've never had that, but it sounds like something I would eat.
I don't know anything about it, but hey, if I can we can get a recipe for it, we'll try it out.
I know I'm gonna try, not this week, but next week I want to make spaghetti and meatballs with whole wheat or whole grain spaghetti, and I'm making the meatballs out of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, whatever you want to call them.
Well, and that kind of like segues into another of the topics we were wanting to talk about tonight. About, would you guys like to see Christy doing more cooking videos? It's been a while since she's actually done a cooking video, and and the thing is now they're going to be different from those videos because we're eating vegan and more healthy, and there's sometimes seems to be more steps involved with vegan food than there are regular foods, I guess you say.
Whole foods in general just take a little longer to cook.
Right. So, or would you just like recipes and stuff like that, or like I said, the cooking, or what? That's one of those things I'd like for us to get your feedback on. And that also brings us to another thing I wanted to talk about. Was that we have a blog. And it's actually been around for quite a few years and nobody really seems to know it's there.
I didn't even know it was there. So,
but
this is new.
It's Blogspot blog. Blogspot blog. 0RTV256. I'll put a link somewhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to revamp it. we're gonna start putting more stuff there. We're gonna that would be a great place for recipes and stuff like that. Our daily, what we're doing and this and that. And Christy's gonna be in charge of that because well, she's more literary than I am, so I think that would work out really well for her and us in general. So I'm just letting you guys know we're gonna have a blog. We'll be putting it in videos and stuff like that. And that reminds me of another thing. We actually have a video coming out tomorrow. Coming out in the morning. I think it's gonna hit about 8 o'clock. And it's an actual, we sat down with the camera and the family and we made a video about the stuff that we were talking about earlier about the junk food that we had this weekend. And so maybe you guys can enjoy that. I hope it's entertaining and informative too. That's the other thing. It's us being our goofy and normal selves with our kids and everything, but hopefully it'll be a little bit more informative too. And well,
the last thing.
One of the last things we wanted to address, and we've kind of touched on this earlier in the video about it. When you get out on YouTube and you start seeing people doing stuff like basically anything,
getting healthy,
videos. But that especially, they make it look like it's easy.
It's not.
And pounds just melt away, and you get up every day and you feel like $1 million, and
you're excited
about the fact that you're fixing to go run for a mile and a half or whatever, or go to the gym and
powerlifting or whatever it is you do, or whatever diet, whether it's Weight Watchers or your own form of diet or intermittent fasting or going vegan. None of it is easy.
Nothing about losing weight is easy. It is to me it's about DDC and you guys. I don't talk about that on the videos or anything, but Christy knows what I'm talking about. It takes determination, discipline, and consistency to do these things. I mean, if you're not in it for the right reasons, you won't last. And I've been there. I've been there so many times.
I have started this and stopped this so many times over the last 17 years. Yeah. It's not even funny.
I mean, you guys can go back and look at some of my videos before. I lost 110 pounds.
I lost 60 before there were videos.
Right. So, but I'm just saying, and it doesn't take much to derail all that progress. And so we want everybody to know that it's not as easy as what people make it out to be.
Well, anytime you change your diet, I mean, I don't know about everybody, but I know for me and a lot of other women, you change your diet, it actually also causes you to have hormone fluctuations as well. And everything just gets, I don't want to say crazy, but I mean, just the other day I had a complete emotional come apart about, because I was so tired. I'm tired. I'm B12 deficient. My hair's falling out. Woo, my psoriasis has flared up. I'm stressed out. It's not easy. None of this is easy.
Right.
But I'm learning. I'm learning what supplements I need, what foods I should be eating, that I don't drink enough water ever. Never have.
I drink constantly. I drink water constantly. I got a V8 over here in a cup that I'm drinking or was drinking before the video, and that's probably the first time I've had anything other than water in at least 2 weeks. I drink water all the time. I was drinking sodas, but I've even cut that out. I don't drink sweet tea anymore.
It doesn't taste good to me anymore. Since I started this, things taste different.
Right.
Celery is salty all by itself. I didn't know that. And plain yogurt is sweet all by itself.
And it's not vanilla.
No. And I never noticed that either. Things taste different. They just do. I tried to get a sweet tea not long ago, and I couldn't drink it. I had to give it to Harley or Axel. I can't remember who ended up. You ended up with it.
I don't know.
I couldn't drink it. It was horrible. And then, what was it? Coke tastes like chemicals. Sodas taste chemical to me, like something you would clean with rather than drink.
Yeah.
And so I just don't anymore.
But anyway, that's one of the things we want to let you guys know about is, it's not easy doing this. I mean, we get up and we do it every day. We try to do it every day. I actually missed a workout.
I haven't missed any.
Friday.
In almost 5 months.
Because I was sick. And actually, I did not do anything. I did about 10 minutes on the bike, and then that was about all I could handle. I did a video about it, but it was actually more than I probably should have done because I was like super dehydrated myself, and it was just bad. But see, those are things that happen.
Yeah.
You get sick, you injure yourself. I've been injured since I started doing this. I had to go to the doctor about my foot. Couldn't run for a couple of days, and a lot of times in the past stuff like that happens, and you just I just stopped.
When I got down on the floor today to do my bicycle crunches, every time I straightened my left leg, my hip popped, and it hurts now.
And then,
awful.
When I lost all that weight before, I was doing great, and I was all about getting some exercise in. And I learned I had diverticulitis. I wound up in the hospital
for a week.
Yeah, and that was it. I didn't do anything else.
And then I quit with him because, that's what I do.
We just stopped. So it was like, then it was like starting all over again. And I literally I didn't gain it all back, but I gained almost all of it back. I was probably
I didn't gain any of mine back.
I was probably about 20 pounds short of being right back where I was at.
But I didn't lose nearly as much as he did. I mean, it takes me forever to lose weight.
And that's the thing.
It's slow going.
It's a slow process.
A week to lose
and that's the other thing. I mean, you look at some of these folks, and it looks like it just melts away, and this and that, or they're in such great shape. Well, nobody starts out there. You have to work to get there. So I just wanted to let everybody know that it's not as easy as what some people like to make it out to be.
There are miserable days.
There are.
And there are great days where you're pumped and you're ready to
go.
And you're happy you did it.
And then sometimes you can actually get on YouTube, see something, and it inspire you to go, hey, I'm ready to go now.
Yeah.
I mean, who is it I've been watching? Space Cadet, Miss Space Cadet, her running a mile a day for a month, and it's like,
I wish I could run a mile.
I wish I could run a mile. I mean, I run a mile, but it ain't all at one time most of the time. About the farthest I can make it right now is 3/4 of a mile.
I said that and my knee throbbed. I can't.
So, but that's the thing, and you got to have goals. You got to have what you're looking to get to, and then you just got to be stubborn enough to get there.
Ooh, and if you're gonna change your diet, read labels on everything.
Right.
You have to read every label. It's a pain in the neck.
That's one of those things we kind of skipped over there.
I know.
But we'll get back to that one on another video because we're already at almost 25 minutes.
This is a long video.
It's turned out, and I'm afraid my phone is going to be full, because we're filming on my phone, and I'm not going to have any space left.
Well, the camera died on us earlier today.
Well, the battery's full 100% charge right now, but I like these videos because they're a little bit more personal and. Well, it's not high production, so we don't have to worry about any of that.
That's true.
It's just us and you. But anyway, just wanted to let you...
And Axel.
Well, Axel's standing over there behind the camera right now. But, yeah, I think that's good enough. But just don't give up. If you're whatever it is that you're out there trying to do or learn, or if you're into fitness and weight loss, or you're struggling, don't, hey... Everybody struggles with it. There's, no matter how good you go or you feel or how long you've been doing it, there's days you don't want to do it. But you just got to make yourself do stuff. So, I just want you guys to know that it's not easy, and we're right there with you.
I put a lot of effort in just to get up some days.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to even get out of bed.
And that's not even got anything to do with the working out part sometimes. You know, there's other problems that we'll talk about in other videos that go on in this house. But anyway, this has been a long video. I hope you guys make it through to the end like here. And like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Make sure you check us out on the other platforms. Facebook, ZeroHourTV256. Instagram, ZeroHourTV256. Tumblr, Reddit, everywhere. Just, you know. And if you guys want to send us an email at badman256@gmail.com. The thing with these videos on my phone is I don't get to put stuff in the description box like I would on a big video, so some of those links aren't there. But yeah, you know, feel free to reach out to us and talk to us, because we really actually want to hear from you, and we will tell you what we think or what we know. And if we don't know, we'll just tell you we don't know.
Or you can help us.
Or maybe you can help us, and we're all about, you know, that helping each other. All right, well, we're out of here. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.